Hello, beautiful souls. It's Diana from Matrix Alchemia. How are you? How have you been over the last week or so since my last Facebook Live? It's really interesting with a lot of people I talk to. There seems to be a lot going on in the background, but in the same time, they feel life is very slow. For one, I have to say that I absolutely love this slow pace of life, although sometimes it can be a bit, too much. The beautiful thing is we can still go out for walks. Some of us have gardens as well, or if not, even just plants that we have around us to connect with. So one of the things that I feel really strongly about reminding everybody, including myself, is that specifically during these challenging times, we really need to up our game when it comes to self-care. So what do you do? How do you do your self-care? What does it mean? So of course I don't necessarily mean the daily things that we do, all of us, but I'm thinking of also the things that we address us as a human being, as a complex human being. So I'm talking about things that we do for our mind, for our body, and for our heart, for our soul. What do we do? Obviously for our body we take care with hopefully good nourishing food. We have the chance nowadays to have a lot more cooked food, which is great, comfort food, why not? And then maybe some of us have the time, like I know I didn't have that much time to begin with, but nowadays I have enough time to do, like a green smoothie every now and then, or anything, something yummy and healthy. What do we do for our mind? How do we address things? I know it's really difficult, and of course we are stuck. Let's face it, we are stuck indoors, some of us, entertaining children, doing our best to do homeschooling, which I don't think really it's homeschool, it's more like catching up with schoolwork and doing our best to be patient and not lose our sanity in the process, which obviously it is challenging. So what do we do for our mental health? Do we have a certain routine put in place? Do we read anything? Do we keep up with the reading? Are we studying? One of the things that we could be doing would be, studying something new, or reading a new book, or brushing up on certain skills. How do we keep that mind engaged? And then obviously we need to address the soul as well, and depending on what your beliefs are, your belief system or spiritual life, how do you address that? Of course we can't go to church if that's one of the things that you normally do. There's so many things online nowadays with YouTube and all sorts of other mediums. It's possible to do that, to still go to church and such, if you are not inclined that way, but obviously you're more into meditation or things like that, then there are so many things on YouTube free that you can look up and you can still do your meditations, or you can take the time to create your own and see where it takes you. Why not? So remember to do your self-care. Remember that is very important, and remember it's not just about your body, it's not just about your mind, it's not just about your soul, it's the whole package deal. So add few things in your daily self-care routine to address all three aspects at least once a day. And I would love it for you to share with me, what do you do, what's your routine, and what things you can you add to your self-care routine every day, or how did you turn things around nowadays, because most of us are at home in the lockdown. How do you do still things? you know, one of my things was to do, for example, circles, so to be in a circle, to be with people in a workshop. Okay, I can't be physically there, but nowadays we got a lot of technology. Why not use it now? So we can still create that space online, and we can still take part of that in that space. What other things do you like doing? Maybe there's so many groups on Facebook. It's unbelievable, groups about everything. If you need that interaction, do you get in touch with your friends? I know it's really easy for depression, for you, for all of us actually, to gently and steadily fall into that depression. So let's put things in place. Let's be proactive. What can we do to get ourselves, or to keep ourselves, to a steady level? And of course, it's okay to have off days. I had one yesterday. It's okay not to have it all figured out. It's okay to have bad days. It happened last week. It's okay not to feel on top of your game, but you know what? Every single thing that you do, every little thing that you do, is going to get you in that space or keep you in that space. So let's stop procrastinating. Let's stop the self-judgment that I should be doing this and I should be doing that. We should, you know, delete should. And let's add things. And please share with me things that you do, because it would be amazing to create that. So in one of the groups that I have, I've asked the members of the group to help me put together a list with things that we can add to our self-care routine, and things that are free and easy to do, as many as we can think of. And let's get that list running and see where it's taking us, and use that as inspiration. And goodness knows, I have many days when I really, really need that reminder and the inspiration. Nobody's perfect. So take care of yourselves and see you soon. Big hugs and lots of love. Bye.